yung computer na galing sa China na may virus yon controlled by China, bakit pinayagan na magkaroon ng tower ang isang Chinese telecommunication company sa loob mismo ng Camp Aguinaldo? At hindi ako nabibigyan pa rin ng tamang sagot up to now. Why? Itong tanong ko, ilang beses ko na naitanong to sa previous hearings. This is directed to our military sa AFP. Bakit pinayagan na magkaroon ng tower ang isang Chinese telecommunication company sa loob mismo ng Camp Aguinaldo? Hindi nyo ba nabit ito? Why was it allowed? And I've been asking this question time and time again, but nobody can give me the correct answer that people are expecting from you guys in the military. Kasi tower to yung telecommunication tower. Sa loob mismo ng Camp Aguinaldo, pwedeng yun ay nakaka-receive ng signal from the military kung ano yung mga pinag-usapan doon, ano mga activities, pwede mag-eavesdrop or something to that effect. Any other activities kayang ma-monitor nila through the signal sa loob ng Camp Aguinaldo. So why was it allowed?
Mr. Chair, Your Honors, good morning. Your Honor, I do not have personal knowledge as to the tower po, but maybe we can provide you a detailed explanation, if any. We'll just consult with those offices actually handling the subject.
Pero ASEC Lawrence, last year and the year before that, I've been asking that question from the military and the DND, bakit pinayagan at hindi ako nabibigyan pa rin ng tamang sagot up to now. Why?
Yeah.
Ba't nyo inaalaw yon? Na we're talking about espionage here, right? This is our main topic here. Pero ba't natin pinayagan yung isang Chinese telecommunication company na magkaroon ng tower sa loob mismo ng Camp Aguinaldo?
Mr. Chair, I'm not privy to the construction of a tower within Camp Aguinaldo.
Hindi mo alam, DND ka sa loob mismo ng Camp Aguinaldo?
I do not have personal knowledge po, Mr. Chair, but if you can allow us like a few days to come up with a detailed explanation and we can present it personally.
So next year ulit, sa pag-hearing natin next year, I'm gonna ask the same question and then you guys or anybody from military will say or DND na I'll get back to you. Ganun ba palaging sagot? Kasi yun ang sinagot niyo sa akin noon eh. Ngayon, same answer na naman.
We'll come up with a detailed explanation before the weekends, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Before the weekends.
Sana makabigay kayo ng magandang kasagutan kung bakit inalaw yun in the first place. And then pangalawa, kung iniisip natin na pwedeng gamitin ng China yun para mag-spy sa atin, ba't hindi natin patanggalin na lang yun?
Well noted
Pwede
po
naman sila magpwesto sa ibang lugar, ba't sa loob mismo ng kampo militar?
well noted po yung concern nyo, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, and we'll include it in our detailed explanation, which we hope to submit before the weekends, Mr. Chair.
Okay. And this one is directed to the immigration, maybe? NBI? Wala. NBI. Kasi isa sa mga wino-worry natin paano nakapasok itong mga Chinese spies at paano nakapasok yung mga equipment nila, spying equipments. Binabantayan niyo ba yung tinatawag na chartered planes, yung mga private planes na pumapasok sa bansa? Kasi I know for a fact, in fact, I've been saying this all along many times already, na wala silang processing center. Unlike sa mga regular commercial passengers na dadaan ka sa immigration, pipila ka, maraming katanungan and all, pati yung bagahe mo dadaan sa x-ray bago pumunta sa carousel, kukunin mo. Pero pag sumakay ka ng private plane, chartered plane, ibabypass mo lahat yun. Hindi ka, ang mismong taga-customs and immigration pupunta mismo sa loob ng aeroplano mo or doon sa hangar para doon ka i-process yung dokumento mo and then wala na inspection sa mga gamit. Ito ba yung namomonitor nyo? NBI, sir?
Thank you, Good Senator. Mr. Chair, with the the indulgence of the good senator, I cannot competently answer on that, as that is not within the mandate of the NBI. However, we try to do backtracking once there is already an arrest, and it's only while it's already late in the day, medyo huli na, that's the only time we would know na medyo may lapses. But again, it's not within the competence of the NBI, Your Honors, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
So maybe yung NICA, National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, are you guys monitoring itong, minomonitor nyo ba yung lahat ng mga chartered plane coming from China or any other countries for that matter, na lahat ng pumapasok dito, monitor sila? Kasi, again, sinabi ko na kanina, hindi na sila pumipila sa immigration. Yung immigration mismo, punta sa kanila, daladalang cellphone para i-check doon sa center kung valid ba itong passport, and then ganun na, wala na interview, nothing. And then yung mga gamit nila, hindi na inspection. Pwede sila magdala ng granada, pwede sila magdala ng M203. I'm just being sarcastic because nobody inspects their luggage. I know that for a fact. Di ba? Dapat ito yung mga minomonitor nyo. I've been saying this all along. Sabi sa, nangako sa akin si RSA, kasi silang nagmamalis ngayon sa NAIA na maglalagay sila ng isang building doon na para ipoprocess nga ito mga passengers from chartered plane. Pero up to now, it is not being done. So if it was being done for whatever reason, siguro dyan papasok yung NICA, Immigration, NBI, i-monitor nyo lahat ng pumapasok ng mga foreign nationals using chartered plane because dyan pwede makalusot yung mga spy, pwede sila magdala ng mga gadget nila, what have you. It's easy na may pasok yun.
Good morning, Your Honors and Mr. Chair. If I may respond po. Mr. Chair, with respect to the activities of the NICA po, we continue to coordinate with the different government agencies with regard to collecting information on this. But however, Mr. Chair, we do not have jurisdiction with regard to inspecting chartered planes. So ang ginagawa lang po namin is to coordinate with whoever is in charge of the inspection, and from then, Mr. Chair, we will gather more information po.
Okay.
Wala po kasi kaming
Sige.
Mr.
Any
Mr. Chair?
representative from Kaap? Wala.
Okay,
Senator
sige, isa na lang. Okay, Nika, para mapakinabangan ko, Nika. Mr. Chair, two questions na lamang. Andito na lang, Nika. Namomonitor niyo ba itong Confucius Institute of the Philippines?
Mr. Chair, yes, Mr. Chair, and with the indulgence of the good senator, can we submit our report na lang po on the matter?
Why not say it now? You want executive
Because-
session for this?
Yes, sir. We would request for an executive session.
Pero minomonitor nyo.
We do,
Kasi
Mr.
pwede
Chair.
magamit ito eh.
We do, Mr. Chair. I'm sorry, we do, the good senator, sir.
And then minomonitor nyo ba yung mga blogger, influencer sa social media na ginagamit ng China para siraan yung Pilipinas, para influence yung pag-iisip ng mga Pilipino at papabor sa China at magagalit sa gobyerno natin? You guys are monitoring them? Marami sa kanila sa TikTok, marami sa kanila sa Facebook.
Yes, Your Honor. We also have monitoring on these vloggers and those who post comments that is not in the interest of the Philippines. And we can also discuss that in an executive session, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Senator Rafi, Senator Risa.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sige, in a way may flow. Follow up ito sa mga ilang naitanong doon ni Sen. Rafi tungkol sa foreign information at disinformation operations. So the proposed bills, kina Senator Ping, Chairman at dalawa pa, punish both interference and acts of disloyalty. Acts intended to influence the political or governmental process, affect the exercise of democratic or political rights or duties in the Philippines, support the intelligence activities of a foreign principal, or prejudice the national security of the Philippines. Unang tanong ko po, masusog po ba yan yung concerted, organized at well-funded influence na disinformation campaign na tinatarget nga yung ating mga kababayan? Yung mga fake accounts na, halimbawa, kunyari tungkol sila sa local news o showbiz, tas bigla na lang may propaganda laban sa Philippine position sa West Philippine Sea. Masusog po ba natin yan? Could I also ask, is it the NICA, Mr. Chair, who could properly address this
Are you
first?
competent to answer that question?
I can give my personal opinion on the matter,
Alright.
sir.
Or ma'am, with all due respect, Attorney Rowena, maybe before the personal opinions, which the committee values po of our resource persons, is the National Security Council, for example, prepared to give an assessment kung kaya po nating sugpuin itong mga malign influence operations by foreign actors and entities on our citizens? Mr. Chair.
Honorable Senator, I will coordinate with our operations unit as to the inquiry and get back with a official position paper.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. What about the DICT po before I get back to Attorney Acutili? Andito po ba yung DICT? Yes, ma'am. So may kakayahan po ba na tayo na harangin tapos mag-push back sa ganitong mga foreign and malign influence operations?
Good morning, Mr. Chair and Madam Senator. Actually, at the DICT, there are already moves pertaining to the other crimes, for example, or with regards to disinformation, for example, for OSAIC, SSIM activities, stuff like that. But we really need to coordinate also with our national security agencies and the local law enforcement in order to really identify, because we need also information in terms of monitoring these actors, especially those that are propagating deepfake activities which are not easily detected in the cyberspace, a legitimate cyberspace, but they really go underground. So if there is a concerted effort in the government, similarly to what we're doing or to what our secretary has already started to do in coordinating with the different social media entities, then I think we can also start doing that with these kinds of actors.
Mr. Chair. Maybe this question is for NICA, or meron ba tayong Intelligence Service of the Armed Forces of the Philippines or ISAF? You're from the ISAF, good. Yung mga nabibigyan ng immigration ng 9G visa ng mga Chinese nationals to work here in the Philippines, say mga Chinese teachers, how do you monitor these people? Kasi may batas sa China, yung tinatawag nilang Chinese espionage law, na bilang Chinese citizen, obligado ka sa batas nila na mag-espiya para sa bansa nila. Now, marami mga Chinese nationals na nabigyan ng 9G visa to work here, say sa mga school. Example lang sa Xavier, that's a Chinese school. Imbis na West Philippine Sea ang tatawagin doon sa tinatawag na West Philippine Sea, tinuturuan yung mga estudyante na tawagin nyo ng South China Sea. Inobligay mga bata na matuto mag-Mandarin. That is something na pag-influence sa mga bata. But anyway, balik tayo dun sa nabibigyan ng 9G visa. Is there anybody? Minumonitor nyo ba yun, sir?
Sir, General Pasco, sir, from the office of J2. Sir, currently I am not fully aware of the 9G visas as to the
You're
elements
not
and
aware?
other, but I will research on that, sir, and will be part of our submission, sir, to the.
So from now on, dapat meron kayong coordination sa Bureau of Immigration. Lahat ng mga, hindi ko nila lahat. Each and every Chinese nationals that were given 9G visa to work here, dapat meron kayong monitoring system. Dahil again, like I said, may batas sa China na inuobliga lahat ng Chinese citizen na mag-espiya para sa bansa nila.
Yes, sir.
Batas nila yon.
We will include that in our monitoring, sir.
Okay. My second question is, during the previous administration, nag-donate ang China ng maraming computers by the hundreds or even thousands. And ang balita ko, pati AFP ata nabigyan ng computer na made in China dahil China dun, or PNP. Ano nangyari sa mga computer na yun? Hanggang ngayon ba, in possession pa rin kayo sa mga computer na yun? PNP or?
Good morning, Mr. Chair, and to the honorable senators. For the PNP, sir, I'm not yet privy for the computers that was.
Mr. Chairman, may I just ask a procedural with the permission of Senator Raffy Tulfo? It's
Yeah,
sort of like a
also-
point of order.
Good.
Kasi I noticed, Mr. Chairman, on many of our hearings, hindi nag-attend yung heads of the departments. So many of these people cannot speak for their bosses.
Exactly.
Yes, these are all representatives, Mr. Chairman. Maybe you should have another hearing and send the heads of the department a show cause order where they should not be subpoenaed. Because how much do they want this bill, Mr. Chairman?
Kasi puro alipores lang eh.
Sana lahat yung mga those invited, they should have, we should have invited, where's the COMSEC? Should have invited the heads of the government because this is a very critical issue.
Come on, with due respect to all of them, I know these guys are capable people, but this is a very important bill. We're talking about anti-intelligence gathering of different nationalities here in the Philippines. I think this is a very important measure. It needs the heads of agencies here to brief us. With due respect to everyone here.
May continue. Yung DND na bigyan din eh ng mga computers eh. Again, di mo alam ano. So lahat na tatanong ko, hindi nyo alam. So ba't pa tayo nag-uusap dito? Ba't pa kayo nandito kung hindi nyo masagot lahat ng mga tanong namin? And these are important questions that needs to be answered. But you always say, kanina pa, na hindi ko alam. Eh, wag na lang sana kayo pumunta rito. Again, importante sa akin to eh. Alam ko yung DND at PNP na bigyan ng mga computer donated by China. Several hundreds. Now, gusto ko lang malaman anong status ng mga computer na yon. Kasi ang alam naman siguro natin, hindi naman ako techie, hindi naman ako IT, pero yung isang computer system, pwedeng lagyan ng virus yan na later on, remote control, yung virus na yon pwedeng pagaganahin at any given time kung sino ang nagplanta ng virus na yon sa computer na yon. So what happens kung yun ay yung sa mga computer na may virus na ibigay sa DND? Well, may binigay sa DND pero nagkataon na ilan doon ay hawak-hawak ng DND and it so happen yung mga computer na hawak pa ng mga chief of staff ninyo. Hawak ng mga lieutenant general ninyo. You don't know?
Are you not aware of these computers that were donated by China?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, I have no personal knowledge as to, I think it falls within the preview. Siguro po, administrative service po namin yung makakasagot.
No. DND also
Yes,
accepted
Mr.
donation
Chairman,
from them.
when I was Senate President, we had a briefing with the intelligence communities on this. It was admitted by then SILG, at that time, not Remulla, I think it was Abalos, that there were, and the PNP chief at that time, that there was several hundreds, tama po si Senator Raffy, na donate sa PNP and the DILG. Kaya sinabi nga namin kay Presidente, dapat iparicol yung palitan. So he directed at that time the ICT Secretary, Ivan Uy, to do so. So I do not know the status now, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to Senator Tulfo for bringing this up.
Not only the PNP or DILG, also sa DND nakapag-donate by the hundreds. Yung nga sabi ko, eh kung yung computer na galing sa China na may virus yon controlled by China, eh napunta sa mga general ninyo na may sensitibong posisyon, yari tayo.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, we will include po, we'll check on it po. Then we will include po a status update in our submission po.
Can you give us a report within a week to all agencies concerned, DND, the PNP, and who else? NBI? Nakatanggap din kayo ng...
Mr. Chair, as far as I know, wala kami. although most, if not all, of our computers are made in China, but these are not donated
Yeah,
by
okay.
China.
Thank
Made in
you.
China, yung Dell and HP, Your Honors.
Thank you, Director Lavin. Yeah, isa pa yon, made in China. So, paano nyo malaman na yung made in China ng mga computer na binili ninyo at alam ng China na kayo ang bumili sa NBI na yun po ay malagyan ng virus na later on nagamit nila para mag-espiya sa NBI?
To respond, Mr. Chair, we rely on the manufacturer, yung Dell and HP.
But you said meron kayong mga computers made in China.
Mostly, Your Honors, kasi most of our consumer products now or goods are made in China.
Oh, but there are computers that are made in Europe, made in US, or any other countries for that matter. But made in China, hindi ko sinasabi lahat ng mga produkto galing sa China ay masasama o yan ay magagamit for espionage. But what I'm saying is we have to be very careful. Dapat meron kayong ginagawang screening or vetting to ensure na yung mga computer na ginagamit ninyo diyan sa NBI na made in China ay talagang nasara ninyo, nasiguro ninyo na walang virus na itanim diyan para gamitin pag-espionage sa NBI.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We will double check on that. But our procurement process is through our bidding. Ang budget namin kinukuha yung binigay nyo sa amin sa GAA.
Okay lang po sana kung sa mga ibang agency na gumamit sila made in China computers for all I care. Kahit na pati mga ilaw, pati air condition made in China, no problem with me. Pero para sa mga agencies tulad ng NBI, NICA, AFP, PNP, PCG, siguro iwasan muna natin gumamit ng mga computers. No, really, seriously, na made in China. Pero any other products, pwede naman siguro. Bumili kayo ng silya na made in China, bili kayo ng aircon made in China, TV made in China, okay lang. Baski TV nga, delikado eh. Pwede kasing lagyan ng monitoring din yung television ngayon. High-tech na. So, ibig sabihin nito, Mr. Chair, lahat ng mga computer system natin sa gobyerno, especially tulad sabi ko na merong intelligence agency concerned like NBI, we have to screen those computers to make sure na walang planted na virus sa computer na yon. Kasi halimbawa, katulad nyo, sabi nyo, Director Lavin, di ba, bumibili halos lahat ng computer nyo galing sa China at alam ng China yon, monitored nila yon, o NBI, parokyano natin sa mga computer to. At pwedeng tanman nyo ng virus para ma-monitor yung mga activities niyo kung ano mga pinagsasabi nyo doon sa computer niyo, pag-communication niyo sa NBI, sapul na agad kayo. So dapat na-screen nyo po yun. Do you do that kind of screening? Wala, sir.
As of now, I'm not aware na ginagawa ng NBI yan. This is too far from yung security awareness. But with a reminder, we will take that up with our technical experts. Also, not only on the procurement, but also on the disposal, Your Honor, if I may suggest. Kasi at the FBI, where Senator Bato here is a graduate also of the FBI National Academy, yung disposal ng kanilang copying machines ay distraction. At kasi they believe na pati yung computers, kasi they believe na meron itong capability to retain yung computer data. May storage ito. So distraction ang sa kanila. So we will take that up. As a matter of fact, what is allowed now is nagre-rent ang government offices doon sa mga parang reproduction companies to provide them the services. I think we should look at this in line with the thought of the good Senator Rapi. Thank you, Your Honors, Mr. Chair.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. Maybe the NICA can advise all government agencies na sa law enforcement, especially sa intelligence, siguro kayo rin kasama sa trabaho niyo yon, na screen siguro properly lahat ng mga computer system na ginagamit. Tulad sa NBI, puro China, made in China pala mga computers na hindi nga donated pero binili nila made in China at alam ng China na yun ay galing sa kanila at Alam ng China na ang parokyano pa lang yun, NBI. So sa susunod ng procurement yun, bili kayo ng mga bagong computer, pwede nang kargahan yun. Katakot-takot na virus para ma-spian kayo, di ba sir? So yun lang po ang advice ko. And Nika?
Thank you, sir. On the part po of Nika, sir, very strict po kami in terms of procuring computers, and we have a dedicated unit po that conducts screening of the computers, and regular po ang check-up nila dyan kasi we are very much aware na marami pong cyber attacks ngayon. And this is also in compliance po with the recently issued Executive Order 54 that mandates NICA to create a directorate for cyber. And kung hindi ho ako nagkakamali, yung cyber namin is in coordination with different government agencies para po sa close monitoring of this how these cyber attacks are being conducted. And that includes po yung mga screening po ng computers, both sa software and hardware po.
Okay, last na naman Mr. Chair. Last na, ang apat palang tanong ko eh. Okay, yung Israel's Ministry of Defense nakapag-flag down ng electric car made in China na nagagamit pang espionage. Are any of you aware of that? So marami tayong electric car, electric vehicles. Hindi ko sinasabi na magkaroon tayong xenophobia dito, against China, especially running na tayo sa mga made in China products. But I'm just trying to open up awareness para sa ating mga taga-gobyerno, because sino ba naman ang palaging pinag-uusapan pag West Philippine Sea ang paksa, di China. Di ba? Meron ba makasagot noon? And then, wala. Yung mga electric vehicle, NBI siguro can answer. And then one follow-up question, and then I've got to go.
Your Honors, Mr. Chair, if I may just share one of our operations. Ito yung tinatawag nila na autonomous unmanned vehicle. Ito yung unang sinasabi nila na nagmo-monitor lang sila ng traffic, yung road size, yung situation. But we believe na dito patungo yon. At they may be spying on our itong ating traffic environment, kung saan pwedeng gamitin ito. We believe na may kinalaman dito yon. But again, ang sa amin dito is yung sa espionage and in relation to cybercrime. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, ito na lang, Mr. Chair. Ba't hindi tayo magbuo ng isang task force against foreign interference? Like National Task Force Against Foreign Interference, meron to sa ibang bansa eh. But wala ba tayong ganito, Nika, na parang combined, nandiyan yung NBI, PNP, nandiyan yung AFP, and Nika, and with one goal, which is bantayan yung mga ginagawang interference ng mga foreign entities dito sa Pilipinas. Do we have that kind of task force?
At present, sir, we do not have a task force dedicated to monitoring foreign interference. But during in the past Congress po, in the 19th Congress, there was a bill filed by the former Senator Tolentino, proposing for the creation of an interagency task force which would focus on foreign interference, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so it needs legislation at yung bill
Yes,
na
Mr.
yon
Chair.
hindi nakapasa.
Hindi po siya nakatawid sa 20th Congress. Noong 19th Congress po, meron pong na-file si former Senator Tolentino proposing po for the creation of a council which would particularly focus on foreign interference, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Rafi.